Hey guys, I'm actually going to be able to finish the roof in this episode. I just have been having issues recently, in the episodes where I've just been doing things on videos, but I realized that I need to really to actually enjoy this stuff more, have just do stuff and then maybe save a few things for the videos, but not, even for certain builds maybe just focus on one little finishing touch or something I can add, and then focus on a different build sometimes if I've spent too long and stuff like that, because I realize it's not really enjoyable for me to do recordings where I do the same thing, and it's not that it's an issue with other people viewing experience or whatever. That's kind of stupid. Um, but I mean, yeah. So I have a cool roof that I want to show off. But first, trees. We added new trees. Mainly me. Bijou did some two cactus ones, which is cool. But yeah. Uh, I wanted to add more. Oh well, I already talked about this before actually in the other bit, so yeah, I finally did that. But other than that, there's actually a new build I've been working on that I think that I still need to work on a little bit, but yeah. And for some reason I couldn't find the jungle wood that I needed for it, even though I know I still have some somewhere. Um, but whatever, I'll go show that. Also, the trees are definitely not done at all. These are gonna take a while. You might see that there's a little building in the horizon over there. Yeah, that's because there is. I'm gonna go over here. Also, ignore the castle if you saw that. This is the build of building time. The build of build city. Yes. It is awesome. The exterior still doesn't have, necessarily too much, but I think it works well. Well, no, I mean, I think I'm just thinking too hard about what to do for it. But basically, this stuff was going to be, the house for, the golfer in Terraria. Because, if you know about, the NPCs in, Terraria and stuff, there's a golfer who really likes the desert for some reason. I'm pretty sure if I remember that correctly. It was either, it might have been a painter actually. I don't remember. The golfer, or the painter, whatever it was pretty funny for being in that area because it actually, yeah, it was the golfer, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, I thought it would be neat to reference something like that, so I decided to make a build for that. I'm not done with every room yet, like this one, and I want to add some stuff back here. But this was a pretty fun build to experiment with the flooring a lot. As you can see for this one, this is the most basic room so far. There's nothing in it yet, but I will put something here. And yes, I mean, there are really only 3 rooms in this building, but, you know, I don't care. It is awesome. I really like this floor pattern here. It looks interesting. I really like how spruce planks match up with oak logs. They have a pretty similar color. Slightly off, even. Here's their room with a mini, I want to make a mini golf table here. Or something like that. That'd be pretty neat. And now that I think about it, I should make a pool table at some point too. But anyway, this is pretty fun. I like all the windows in this room. They look very neat. Yes. I like that the only use to these mini ones right here is that you can spy on someone from down here where you normally couldn't. Pretty great. Amazing. But yeah, that's cool. Wow, I don't have food. Oh my. I don't have any food. Well, I mean, yeah, that's all. Oh, I guess there's a back area with a little mat here. Looks kind of nice. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna sleep in the building if I can. Mobs might be too close by now, though. I'm not sure. But yeah, um, I was having issues with motivation recently, so I decided to just make a dumb little house. And at first, I wasn't having too much fun with it, but then I started doing some cool stuff, and I'm happy with how this went. It's pretty small. I mean, that's a good thing. Yeah, you gotta mix in some small things with the big things. But yeah, it's good. I always love experimenting with color palettes, and I've wanted to use uh, birch with jungle like a lot because it looks really good. But yeah, I was thinking of getting some more of this to put in the center, but now that I look at this, I forgot there's a window there, so I guess I don't really care about that. So now I won't. But yeah, and now for the castle, it is pretty much done. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna go get food. Time to get food. While I am walking very slowly. It's gonna take years to get over there. No. Why is it taking so long? Oh god. Oh god. Ooh, my shield, my shield. My shield. What are you doing? Are you stupid? Damn it, they didn't even drop their bow. What the heck? Well, yeah. It's pretty early in the day, actually. Usually I don't record this early. But that's neat. But yeah. Beer. I am now going to breed and kill these cows. Humanely, of course. Only in the most humane ways. Yes, indeed, indubitably. So what I'll be doing in this episode is humanely living my life. Just like every other episode. In this Minecraft world, in this Minecraft civilization. I wish that I had more cows consistently, but I really never do, so. Maybe I should use a different food source for a bit at some point, and like, save up to get, like, a good bit for that. Before I end up, like, killing them again and stuff. Oh, this must have been recent. It was a dirt and not a grass. That villager, that Enderman. Oh, and I can see where they took it, that's weird. I don't think I've ever saw that before. Yeah. Here it is. I was going to not work on the roof in outside of video, but I kind of just straight up forgot, so I did a little bit, but I'll continue it now. I really like this build. It is really good. And I'm still gonna put some sort of farm in here. I don't know what. Also, I just did not ever realize, you know what? No, yeah, I'll go outside. And show off how great this looks from, out here. It looks, really cool. I only noticed this when I was walking back and stuff. But whatever. But, it looks really sick from here. It is nice. Peak and amazing. So, yeah, that was cool. I still... Oh, I think that, I definitely need to do stuff like this from now on. Not have certain builds, too specific with whether I do them on camera or not, but I can, leave certain aspects, like I talked about. So, yeah, I'll be doing that. I don't have... I definitely have enough wool, but I don't know if I have a good way to build up stuff. No, I actually left something here, never mind. So I guess I'll just be working on that, yeah. Boom! Oh, I've been thinking a lot about TF2 sometimes. Not really that much recently, I haven't played in a while, but, super recently, most recent days and stuff. Um, but I think it might be fun to talk about the different classes and that, and like what I've been having fun with. It's like really interesting seeing how I improve with certain characters and like realize that I struggle with some a lot more than I thought I did, especially compared to other characters that I thought I was worse with. Oh, well, I did that wrong. But it's interesting to see how I like grow over time into doing better with that kind of thing. Uh, or sorry, like doing better with certain characters and how I end up outpacing characters that I thought I was like better with. Yeah, that might have been what I basically just said, but you know, I was realizing that I was actually doing a lot better with Spy, and I think it's interesting to think about how like games can have like different ranges for like types of aim. Because I realized TF2's aiming is actually like it's very different for different items at points. Because there's the base hit scan, but there's also melee and the projectiles, and all the projectiles, well, I mean, a lot of them like function very differently. You have to learn like entirely separately for those with the aiming. And with melee, I'd say like it feels the hardest, honestly. Because like I just get used to literally everything else being projectile based, so that when the thing isn't, and I get that that's how that works, yeah, but like it feels really weird and everything. Just like when was I supposed to expect that I was supposed to start doing it front and center? Now I gotta learn how to get close to people and everything. That is damned annoying to learn. I don't understand it very well. But yeah, I've been doing better. Been training in like TR Walkway with Trollger, who's like the character that I've never played basically. In casual, I don't think I've ever done that yet. And if I have, it was a very short-lived, and I didn't get any kills. But yeah, I think that is fun to think about. I haven't really considered talking about other games like a lot in these videos because I'm not sure if that would like make sense for like watching or anything at all, because like then people like really might not be able to relate or something. But I think it's fun to just talk about whatever I feel like talking about, so no, I'll ignore that. That's it. But yeah, that's been an interesting experience to learn about. But yeah, I realized that I'm actually the worst at Demo Man, which is interesting. Because I feel like when I actually play him, I'm not doing that badly, so you know, maybe it's not really like that, but it seems like it's saying that I technically am, I guess, so yeah. But I was thinking like, oh, a big thing I realized that's really nice, hold on, is that like, in games like that, if you like simply just like avoid, like in team shooters and all and stuff like that, if you just avoid like playing a character, if you're just not doing well with them like at all, in like a certain like server or whatever, when it just isn't like working out, you can do a lot better with learning on all of them if you're doing like an insanely uphill battle and everything, which is really nice. Yeah. Cause like I would always be like playing just the most like pro servers as like, I don't know. I guess I can't come up with an example of anyone I'm too notably bad at that I don't have like a snowball effect with where I end up doing better later on, but whatever. I end up playing someone like what if I play like Soldier and I like die like 50 million times? Sure, I could like pull off like some great thing and improve a ton, but it's probably not going to happen if I'm just dying a bunch. But if I like actually balance it out well, I get more experience with more characters, and I mean everything else good happens ever. So yeah, that's true, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, everything good ever is happening right now. But yeah, that's like I think pretty much everything I have to talk about with tier 2. Now on to actual building. I've been watching like a lot of this one guy who's has like an Xbox 360 world, and it was making me think about like I do want to start like a console world at some point. But I mean maybe not recently probably. But I also wanted to do like a PE port potentially, but that would be like a long while after, like if I already had the other world for a while and I want to move on to trying that other stuff, then yeah, I can end up doing that. That makes sense to me. Beer. So, on that kind of note, like I then started thinking about all the other kinds of worlds I could do, and I was like, oh yeah, I have the whole idea where I still want to make like find out if there's a way to make a flat world in a normal world with like commands or something, and that is still an interesting idea to me, even if it may be completely impossible and insane. I do want to do that a lot. Yes. So that would be pretty fun to find out, like work a long time on commands just learning if I can do that or something. And I don't think I will be able to, but like maybe with like a dimensions mod or something I can. It's just interesting to think about because I don't think it's really feasible, but it might be. And I mean, that might be interesting to me. Obviously. I am worried about how tall this is going to end up being. But I mean, I think it'll be fine. Here. Oh, I actually did that well, yeah. I clogged it up in the perfect way that everyone does everything. Yep. But yeah. Sorry, I'm at a bit of a loss for words because I am thinking a lot about this build. Though, yeah, I was worried before about having multiple worlds. Though, having like a dimension to connect two worlds, that would be really interesting and everything. Cause, like, I mean, who's done that? Not your average guy. Yeah. I do think, I might actually, I wasn't going to, but maybe somewhat like recent months or whatever, I might actually do the skyblock thing. I don't know. Probably, maybe, I actually would want to. So yeah, that could be an interesting idea. Yeah. Oh, there are mobs that will be dead. I don't actually know how good that looks. Let me run over here and get chased by mobs so that I can check this. But yeah, I think I'm gonna finish off. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna stop talking about whatever I was talking about now because I'm having issues remembering what I'm even doing. But yeah. Oh, that looks weird, but it looks interesting. I kind of do like that, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool, actually. No, mob, evil world. I'm in an evil world with evil mobs. Sorry if I, like, cut off anything when I was talking about that stuff. I was a bit confused. It's early in the day, like I mentioned before, so I think my brain isn't working very well right now. But yeah, that's fine. The iron farm is still going strong. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Oh my god. Well, here's next time. Yep. Fuck. What was that? Well, whatever. Oh, I could have slept in the, off field. That's there, and I'm used to having to go up here to sleep. Yeah, that's neat. Oh, I was thinking about... never mind. I was gonna talk about, like, it might be interesting to do, like, sped up videos on things that I wouldn't normally record and just have my mic off or something, but that wouldn't really make sense in a recording, so I don't know. I think it's interesting to think about how different people edit their videos, because I feel like there's no real, like, it's not really worse to have less editing, like I do and stuff like that, but, everyone does tend to, like, kind of edit their videos, like, a lot in certain ways and everything. Why am I walking away? My brain might not work. But, yeah. I do like thinking about that. Because I think the editing can be almost as, I mean, no, it's not almost as important as the building and stuff, but, you know, it's very important to me. And, it's neat. Thought that should have been for a second. Like, I would see some people would cut out literally every single word that they say that isn't, like slightly stuttering or something. And, like, do you, like, have low confidence or something? What are you doing? But, like, I don't know. It just feels kind of, like, brain dead to me. And, like, stuff! To genuinely just, like, just not do that like at all. What if I did it like this? Yo, I genuinely just forgot to talk for a bit, bro. This video cannot just be silent. Sorry. I love Minecraft. I don't like what I'm doing right now. Like at all, actually. Though, yeah, I really have been enjoying, like, thinking again about, like, I can genuinely, like, I could really just work on, like, those, like, big structures that I have planned and everything. I know I kept talking about them before and everything, even though I'm not really working on them at all. Sorry. I also want to talk about, a lot of the time I think it's funny when I, like, laugh at myself and stuff, because a lot of the time it's not something I actually think would be, like, funny for other people. Like, I don't think that it's top comedy, but I'm very giggly at my own thingies, because I think a lot about what I'm saying, which just means I think even more about the stupid things I say, and how they don't really make much sense. Yes, absolutely. That is very cool and Sigma. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, I don't use that word, Anyway, yeah. This is going well. Oh, for Binding of Isaac, I talked about it once in an episode, but I literally got, every single normal character's completion. No joke. Every single one. Not the tainted ones, but, you know. And that is actually insane that I got to do that. Yes, it is so super ultra and cool. Yeah. And it was, like, really hard, sorta, to, like, for some reason, to, like, do well with, like, Tainted Eve when I unlocked them. So the last one I unlocked, I haven't tried all of them yet, still, but that was the last one I unlocked, so I want to try it first. The ones I haven't. But, like, their gameplay, like, I don't understand it. I need to look up a tutorial for them, probably. Because on my current run that I have with them, I haven't lost it yet, but it's really bad. Like, I don't even have good items. I think, if I remember correctly, yeah. And that is interesting. The ways that different characters, and I actually talked about this earlier too with TF2, so I guess I can loop this back into the ways that different characters kind of have to get you into different thought processes is like really interesting, just generally. Because like even just saying that, I can think of so many things. I can think of even more TF2 things and nothing else. But yeah, that's linked. And then that was making me think again. Every single TF2 character, they have completely different thought process. Like, for like positioning and stuff like that. Like, it's not just like how you shoot a different way or whatever. Like, no, you genuinely have to just think completely differently when you're playing a certain guy. And I think that's really interesting because I just didn't really think that way before. But now that I am, I'm realizing that I should have been thinking that way the whole time. Because I am doing so much better now that I'm realizing that positioning is different for everyone. And that should be obvious. But it wasn't. So yeah, learning a lot every day, like a pro learner. Going on edumacation sites and learning about the map for EC, which means that I am very smart. Yes, of course, I'm the brightest bulb in the show. Wow. But yeah, I want to do like a red and purple build at some point. That would look cool. I like that combo. It is no way. It is yes. Wow. Awesome. And I was thinking about like, I actually build with a lot of pastels. And that's something I was thinking about, like, why do I build pastels so much? It's like I like pastel colors. Yeah. And it made me think, maybe I do have a type. I mean, like a more preferred kind of color for building that I haven't realized. Ignore what I just said. Anyway. Oh, whoops, I put that in the wrong place. I wanted to start moving into darker builds at some point now. And no, not with meaning. That's separately something I also want to do. So yeah, lore going strong. I want to add lore still. It's very good. Lore. I love the lore, lore. I love lore. And I think I could maybe start working on the abandoned neighborhood scene. Probably. I don't know. Probably after I do, like, a bit more stuff. Maybe, like, work on the, beanstalk a bit. And actually start, like, making progress on that build, which I haven't done anything on, really. Since that would be nice to have progress on. Yeah. Overall, I am very happy with, like, how, instead of, like, feeling like things are kind of, like, daunting now, I, like, actually am thinking a lot more, like, about, like, how fun it would be to get to work on, like, the bigger things and everything. Because I've been struggling for, like, a little bit, secretly, on, being kind of upset about, like, how am I gonna do this Mungo Bungo build of the jumbos? Yeah. And I was realizing that, I can just wing it and have fun, and that there is no big issue going on. Okay, yeah. I am very happy with many things. I'm happy bored. I am awesome. Oh, I Sorry, I don't know what the fuck that was. Uh, I like, I like color, I like shape, I like art, I like awesome. I like Mario, he jumps, he's like Mario. Big jump guy. Whoa. So that's how I feel right now. My day's going pretty well. My day's going pretty great. Yay. Okay. I need to pull up the shoes for this. Yeah. Pretty simple right now. I think my mind is very simple right now. I am not thinking very much smartly. So I guess that's just the vibes of this build right now. Is stupid. That's the vibe. Yeah. Woohoo! So I am really happy about getting to now. Oh, I did something wrong actually. I am finally done with this stupid build. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my. And that is a really nice rate to get off my chest. My chest. Yes. Oh my gosh. It's honestly insane to me. It felt like this thing would last forever. Because I took so long. I love everything. I think a big thing to me is windows. You gotta make cool windows. Cool windows save the world. They save world hunger. They save everyone. Everyone. It is night again, so I must go and sleep. I'm the water clutcher. Bucket. Water bucket? Yeah. Oh, dude, I heard that, oh, sorry. I've been really liking different, like, object shows recently, and I was still thinking about, like, it's weird when I see, like a genre of show, and I just, for some reason, feel dedicated to watch all of them. But I don't actually watch all of them. Oh, shit, this guy has, like... Whoa, that was a combo. Anyway. So, yeah, like, I was, like, I would always, like, want to watch, like, oh, every single object show I see, I have to watch. But now I just don't really do that. And it's, like, that makes sense, obviously. I'm not actually gonna take time away from, like, getting to do other things. But it's weird, like, how, like, there are a lot of ones that I kind of just miss. And I haven't ever actually managed to get to do a tier list yet, but I might do that. It might be fun. Because I think getting to share my opinions on an entire series ever would be really cool. Whole community. Yeah. That was Yanne. Boy. Anyway, sorry. I can now think about more details. I was thinking of, like, what if I had, like, little shelves that had, like, pots on it or something? I don't know. That'd be nice. But for now, glass table. Glass table of goodness and greatness. First I need glass, of the other kind. So I'm gonna be going back to my base. Yay. I really do think that this place is gonna look really nice once I finish up all these trees, but also that's gonna take 50 billion years. 50 billion! My little guy is not picking up a lot of what I'm saying. No, they're too quiet. You must talk, little one. Sorry, that's stupid. Anyway, yeah. I haven't really thought about it a bit, but I guess I'm not really doing the big, like, the city or anything anytime soon. I don't really think that's something that I have my mind set on. is interesting because I talked about that before. Felt obvious I would make that. Which is weird. It's interesting how plans shift as I realize like how I'm building over time. Cause like just making a bunch of towers, it's not really that interesting. Because like I mean, what am I gonna do? I don't want to just keep making the same, like, oh, I have to have every single build be long and not as thick as it is long, like that. Like, it is kind of limiting in that way. And I get, like, other people wouldn't have the same mindset with, like, tower and awesome, and yes. But, that is personally how I feel about that. Yeah. I am not going to the world and back. I do really want to see how a glass table would look. Because I have never really thought about that in Minecraft before. Oh, dude, I was thinking a lot about this. I wish that there was glass doors in Minecraft. A lot of mods add them, but it would be so helpful. Because that's what I wanted for this area. I wanted a nice little thing. And I just forgot I actually need to add some lines to this, so I'll do that. Because I wanted to add, like, banners. So that it looks neat. Yes, of course. Yay! I guess I'll get started. I actually need to make it pretty long for it to work well. Which I guess would be fine. I don't know how I'm gonna do this actually. Wait. We're building in 3 dimensions. We're building in 3 dimensions. What? Never mind. That is so big. What? That does not work right. Never mind. But I can probably find something else good to put here. Some sort of slab, I guess. Yes. I'm on my way right now. I am still. I want to go to the Nether and finish up stuff so I can go to the end and work on that insanely long project that I didn't realize would be so insanely long for archiving even just one end ring. Like I thought about like the blocks might be just way too far away to the second one, but I want to at least get some of that terrain. But I'll need like a whole elytra by that point with like a lot of rockets, which would probably be fine. I mean, I don't have a creeper farm, but I could just make one, and that'd be fine. And I have a lot of gunpowder right now anyways. But yeah, I don't know. So I guess I'll be doing stuff now. I noticed that like off camera I tend to add like a lot of little extra decorations to things, like especially the Cobble Cafe. I don't think I've ever even talked about that, but I added a lot of that I did not show, to specifically show it off in a video. Should I actually? Yes. What do I want to use? You know what? Glass tables would be possible if they added glass trapdoors, but that would be kind of stupid considering. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna use some of this. Sure. I don't know exactly how much, but that should be fine. I don't know why it's gonna have glass legs. You know what? That's kind of stupid. Actually, I'm not doing that. Why would it have glass leg? Me when my table has glass leg. Yeah, I just realized that doesn't really make sense, so I guess I'll find something else. I don't know. What will be workable? Oh, it would have to be down here. Oh, I was thinking about, like, it'd be interesting to have places, like, to have more specific storage. Like, well, sorry, I don't know, like, just, like, spread out storage more. Oh, the cat barely ever walks down here, that's it. Yeah. Or what will I use? What will I use? What will I use? What will I use? Do I have any other? What the hell? I actually could have used that for the table, but now I cannot. That's wrong. I guess wall. Does that look? That looks good. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I will be doing that. Oh, I just remembered the music went really well, but yeah, there were in like the last video, but they were like it was too loud, so I'll just decrease it by a little bit. Because volume always gets brought up as an issue in recording for some reason so dang much, and I have to work with it a lot to find the right things. But yeah. So like I also want to remove one of the songs because it was too extreme, and I didn't pick that one very well. And I talked about that in the description of the last video, but I mean, I might as well actually say it, so yeah. I don't know. Oh, I still have these here. I'll just break these, I don't care. I don't want to put them in my inventory when I don't have any others anymore. Yeah. What are you doing? Is there a different way I might want to do this? No, I kind of like that. No, it's just too close to the door. I don't like that. But, you can do this. Oh, no, I actually cannot. Okay, that. So I guess I literally have to do this. That's fine. It's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting, actually. Does it look good? No. No, not at all, actually. Ew. That actually looks terrible. Yeah, no, I'm removing literally all of this. This is taking a while to just come up with, like, some simple materials to use for a single table, so this is pretty dumb, but, whatever. I was, really negative in the, last video, but I cut out those parts, which is weird. I don't have confidence issues, but I guess with recording, I'm, like, overly worried about a lot, so, yeah. That's pretty weird. But again, I mean, I feel like the focus is obviously on what I'm saying, and stuff, so it's fine if I, like, spend a lot of time not really doing anything. I mean, the first, sorry, not again, but the first, the introduction video to my whole channel on this series, literally doesn't have me building anything. I just show off things. Which, I mean, that makes sense, but, you know, I don't need to worry at all. I do need to worry about what material I'm gonna use. Wait, dude. This, with obviously some kind of trapdoor, would look a lot better than I thought about it. Okay, man. Well, I'll be crafting bamboo trapdoors. That's pretty damn. I don't know why I'm still recording, honestly, but whatever. Okay. Oh, I just forgot to put more in. I guess I'll craft more just in case, I guess. I don't know why. But yeah. I don't really think I should have just assumed this would look good. Now that I think about it, I think I should think about, like, logistically how something is gonna look as a build, instead of just kind of, like, winging it and not even considering anything. Like, obviously there's no harm in doing that, but it's kind of fun. So, I won't be doing that stuff. But yeah, I guess I could just end off the video when I, finish this table. So, I don't know. Because I wanted to add more decorations, but honestly, that just wouldn't be fun to do, like, on camera. I'd need to spend too much time, like, thinking a lot about it and everything, and I just don't really want to record that. I don't want that pressure of recording to interfere with the pressure of finding out what to use. Because I want to add little shelves outside of it, and yeah, I mean, that's it, really. And I will also add more decorations inside of this room. That room, but, not on camera. I don't want to. Since this video is also mainly kind of just to show this off at all, really. Yeah, I like that. I like that actually. I don't know if it matters what way I face it, but I mean, maybe it does. Probably not. No way. You know, I want these all to open up the exact same way. I want to do that. Oh, whoops. What the heck? So yeah, I'll do that. Scaffolding can be used to make a pretty good chair, so I'm gonna do that too. Yeah, that looks a lot nicer. Because something I like about this building is that it's like kind of intentionally cramped. Like, I like that kind of look. Like this takes up a lot of the room. I mean, you can jump on it, but yeah. And I think that that is nice. Happy sleepy teepy eepy. Beepy leepy neepy. Gleepy beepy. And now, I stop talking like alien, and I go, down here. Okay, yeah. I don't really have anything to say, I guess. It just looks nice. So, that is all, I guess, yeah. Um, actually, I could center this more so that, yeah, I'm gonna do something. Hold on. You know, I'll just do that off camera. I am not really wanting to do that live anymore. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Goodbye. Goodie bye. Goodbye.